Welcome to Motorcycle Repair, Torbay. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're going to be looking to buy a Vespa, or you might even own a Vespa, and you want some information on how to look after it, things to look for, just general stuff. So basically, we've got one here. This is a little bit ropey, don't laugh at, but it's a really good example to show you where these go wrong and what to look out for. So if we start at the front end first, so the biggest thing on these is corrosion. Right, if you come around here and look around the front near the rear wheel, you can see all this corrosion here. Let me just move those handlebars. That is the typical place where they go first, only because all the water, dirt, stones gets chucked up there, chips the paintwork, and the next thing you know, corrosion sets in. So let's go around this side a minute. Let's have a look underneath at all the rustiness. We have actually swept up this bench. It was full of rust after we'd finished, but it's probably going to be hard to pick it up. But you can see under it is all rusty. There's a hole here. It's all falling out. It's worth noting as well, if you look up here, where this engine's mounted, it's actually mounted to the frame where all this corrosion is, which obviously for an MOT it has to be within a certain measurement away from the mounting, which there it's definitely MOT failure. We'll let you have a little look over it. Obviously the side stand as well. As you can see, it's all corroded right here. Literally, if you get a hammer, actually let's do a little hammer test. Can we find a hammer in the garage? If you watch this, obviously most of the rest we have actually got out now. That's a good way of checking it. There, look, straight through. The engine mounts about here somewhere on this. Now, so what can we do about this? To be honest, this one's too far gone. You wouldn't really want to repair that. It's more than the bike is worth. It's an 07 plate, so it's getting on a little bit now. But what I recommend really is to keep an eye on it, especially like I said around the front here. Get some underseal, rub all this back, underseal the whole bottom of it to just above that seam, if you can see that. Because this seam is always where it starts. But if you just go, I don't know, half an inch up there with some underseal, that will protect that. Another thing I like to do, if you look down here, just through the back there, is get loads of oil, or well, not loads, but enough oil, like chain lube, anything, can spray inside so it protects the inside so it doesn't rot from the inside out. But obviously you don't want to plaster it too much, you don't want it going over your back wheel while you're driving along. That wouldn't be fun at all. Yeah, if we go around the back, now this is interesting. It's the first time I've seen this happen, but the actual whole number plate hanger has rotted off, completely gone. So that's worth noting. Again, it's probably stone chips coming out, chipping a bit of paint. Obviously the rust sets in before you know it's gone. Now what you could do with this, obviously, I'll show you something in a minute, another one, but you could take this light out whilst it's still good, underseal, or even oil or ACF 50 all the rear end of it. That will protect it for years to come. You know, we do that for customers quite a lot. I always recommend it. I've seen these before, like I had a little 50 Vespa years ago, similar to this, but hit it with a hammer, the whole bottom end just fell out. Literally, it was a big pile of dust on the actual bench. It was mad. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere. I'll tag it in if I can. Anyway, so that's that one. Now let's look at this. You know, this is a 2019, is it? Yeah, 2019. Absolutely mint. You know, that one's what, 8 years older. So if it's not looked after, it could look like that. But this one hasn't been done yet, but I will actually suggest to the owner that they do it because it is really clean under here. I'm not sure what the mileage is, it's not a lot. I think it's only like 3,000 miles. But that really wants protected now. You can see there, it's a stone chip. You know, that's asking for corrosion to set in. So that is something to look out for, 100%. All underneath this one as well. Yeah. So what else can we look for on these? I'll tell you one thing about these Vespas, leader engines, absolutely bulletproof. They're fitted in Aprilia, they're fitted obviously in Vespas. Where else are they fitted in? There's loads of different scooters, but really good engines. The only thing I've noticed with these that tends to happen quite a lot is the casing on them, like this one is absolutely nailed. But it's worth checking around the back here, is where they always go first, again because all the water and overspray off the back wheel. Calipers as well seem quite a problem on these, especially the rear one. I've had a lot of problems with these over the years, but that's worth checking if you're going to buy one, because if they seize that, they can be a bit of a pain to rebuild. Yeah, apart from that, not bad little bikes really. Anything you can think of, Ash?
I think you just about covered it all, to be fair.
Yeah, so this is the first video. Like and share and subscribe. Obviously this is Motorcycle Repair Tool Bay. We undertake lots of different motorcycle repairs, maintenance, resprays, overhauls, collections, recoveries, all of it. Anything to do with motorcycles, we can do a lot. Thanks for watching and speak to you soon. We'll see you soon.